I know you guys saw the super serious title, life update. But you guys know my life isn't that interesting, so what could you possibly have to say? Well, just keep watching if you want to find out. What's up guys? Good morning. It's so early right now, but I thought I'd film a full makeup getting ready with me and even maybe an outfit in there, who knows. I also saw some comments under my weekly vlog last night asking me to do an updated makeup routine because you guys think like my makeup looked different and everything. So I brought my entire makeup container to my bed. And of course, while we do my makeup, we can just catch up and talk, right? Let's call this a life update. First up, I'm gonna go in with my sunscreen. This is the Supergoop Play. I like to use a very generous amount. You can start off with like my overall how I'm feeling, right? That's always good. I like to do a little mental check-in here. I've been feeling pretty good. I was a little bit down maybe 2 weeks ago, but that happens ever so often where I kind of, you know, I compare myself to other people and I compare my content to other people and I say to myself, should I be doing more? That thought quickly came out of my mind because I can't be anybody else but myself. Sunscreen is on. Skin is so pretty, you guys. I'm obsessed with my skin lately. I cannot wait to do updated skincare for you guys. Next up, I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And this is just going to allow my foundation and all the products to just sit on my face nicely. However, I don't put this all over my face anymore. I simply just put it in the areas that I need it. So I focus it on the T-zone areas. So now let's talk about like my dating life. No, I'm like I'm pretty open about like when I'm going on like a date, but you guys don't really like hear anything much after that. I never want to talk about things on this channel that I don't want to go in depth about because it's not fair. It's not fair for me to tease you guys and be like, oh, I'm going on a date with Mike, and then you're like, what happened to Mike? Because I'm not gonna tell you, you know. So I don't want to like talk about anything that I'm never gonna go in depth about because it's not fair, you know. And I'm a firm believer with like the less you say on your platforms, the better it's gonna work out for you because people really just hold things over your head. No offense, I mean, I don't blame you guys. If I said something, by all means, inquire because I started the conversation. So yeah, dating is pretty good. I always get questions though, like where I meet like guys and stuff like that. So if I don't meet them out, I definitely meet them on Hinge. I do use Hinge dating, so I really do like that. However, Hinge can be a little bit slow. On my brows, I'm using the ABH Dip Brow Pomade. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I got my brows laminated about 3-4 weeks ago. I think they're probably due for another lamination, but I don't think I would do that again. But speaking of lamination, I have been like experimenting a lot with just like beauty stuff. I really have, because I'm all about like just looking like this without the makeup, you know, just like things that really enhances your beauty without really doing anything else. That's like a little bit more semi-permanent, you know. So I have been doing my lashes and I always get asked about my lashes and the style I use. So if you do go to a franchise like Amazing Lashes, the style I get is called Gorgeous. I always just describe to her that I want my eyes to look very open. I want like a very open eye look where I look wide-eyed and awake and just bright. So for my foundation, I use the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. You guys know I've been a fan of the Natural Radiant for many months. Once I've done my foundation, everything looks like this. It's blending, it looks nice. I'm so obsessed with the color. I go in with my concealer and I use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm in the shade Truffle. This has been a game changer for my makeup routine, where this is like a very similar, not similar, but this is like my correct concealer shade. I have developed somewhat of like bags under my eyes. Like whenever I gain a little bit of weight, my cheeks get extremely full and it just makes my under eye just like sink in. But I actually don't know if I gained weight. I'm just saying that because I feel like I gained weight. I don't have a scale in my house, so well, we have one, it just doesn't have batteries, and I'm not pressed to know how much I weigh right now, so no batteries, no problem. So once I blended my concealer, I go in with my powders, and I'm back to my Laura Mercier powders. This is the honey shade, at least I think, yeah, honey. And then this is the medium deep. So I'm gonna start off with this one. Usually I don't do like a baking scenario, and I'm not really baking. I don't wanna call it baking. I'm pressing this into the skin. I will say the more I learn about makeup, the more excited I am to do it every day, because I promise you, I used to not like makeup. I don't know, I just never really got into it to a point where I was curious to learn different tips and tricks. I just wanted to apply it and be on my way. So this is the Laura Mercier powder in the dark deep shade, and I just apply this with a brush on all the areas that does not have the lighter powder. I like to use this opportunity to also just blend out any harsh lines. I think we did a good job so far, so I'm just going to kind of just pat it on over the areas. So after powder, I go in with bronzer. You guys know I'm loving the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It's this massive thing. When I apply my bronzer though, I kind of push it upwards now, so see my cheeks just look nice and cute, no definition. And then I kind of just go in and I kind of just push my bronzer up. Cheeks are lower, cheeks are higher. So I've just been doing that lately. I don't know where I got this from either. I'm sure it's from somewhere because it's not from my brain. I actually have a pretty defined jawline, thank God for my mom. Genetics. But I like to just add a little bit extra down there. Believe it or not, I used to always be so ashamed of like my jawline and stuff because I feel like it always looked very manly. Now we're gonna go in with blush. I've been using the McGrath LABS blush for the longest time. Been using this all summer. So just try to apply the blush going upwards. Just kind of like making sure that it's like up. And while I have the blush in hand, I kind of just take a eyeshadow brush and I just take the blush and I kind of just put it on my eyelids. I'm just gonna take my bronzer again and I'm just going to apply this on my eyelids as well, but more so I can like bring the nose contour down a little bit, like right here. So for highlighter, I don't like focus it on that little area anymore, so I use a big fluffy brush like this. I know somebody out there is probably appalled by this, but I love when my highlighter is like more of like a, it's not more so of a streak anymore, it's more so just, it's larger and more of like a glow to the skin. I'm gonna blend it out further though, but yeah, I kind of just use a bigger brush now. If any makeup brand is watching this, can you just send me a highlighter, please? Like, it's real good. Every day, not every day, this thing drop out, every day. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. liner, and I like to put this on my mole. And usually for my lips in the daytime, I use my lip plumper. I got these from TikTok, where you put this on your lips and your lip completely like just get nice and juicy, but I can't use these anymore because I clearly don't need plumping at this present moment and for the next few months. So I kind of just forego that whole thing and I just use chapstick. And this has been like my everyday routine now because I don't really need anything else, or sometimes I use the Buxom lip gloss, but I haven't been using that as much because it has lip plumper in it. So I've just been like chilling because once I use that, things just look really crazy. So we're just gonna go on to setting her face, and I use the MAC Fix Plus in the shade MAC Fix Plus in the scent Coconut. And I use way too much because it just smells good, it feels good, and it's like the best part of my makeup for me, where it just feels amazing. So that's pretty much it for my makeup routine. And my hair, I did some pin curls last night, so The ends are a little bit curly, but I'm just gonna wear it flat or straight down for today. For today's outfit, I'm going to be wearing like a sweater and a skirt, and then just like my booties from Steve Madden. So I'm not gonna be doing anything like crazy. So yeah, but I can still show you my outfit if you want. My hair, I'm gonna keep it down for today. I got longer extensions put in, and I'm just obsessed with like long hair. I don't know, I just feel like a Barbie doll, and I just love that. So but that's pretty much it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed. I really wanted to make it like a life update kind of vibe, but there's not much update on. You guys know I'm very chill, like not much really goes on. Nothing to update you guys on, but still, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon.